Hello everybody, I've been wanting to do a video about Kobe and then I saw Camby, and what it is that he's allowed me to mirror his videos on my channel. Thanks very much for watching. This is his take on it, not mine, but I know that these people have multiple roles. They always play two, there are at least 2 or 3 people. So here's Camby's version of what he believes, and they can also superimpose things, people in and so forth. So when he's going, whoa, look at the pictures, and you're like, there's one with the yellow on, this one here, but when he's with someone else, you look at it and you think he is supposed to be 6 foot whatever it is, 6'6", and there he is amongst these other people looking tiny. But they're able to do this because that's what they do.
This is the mockery when it comes to playing dual roles or, multiple characters on the world stage. So you have a Sports Center going on here, and this was when Andre Ingram, I guess, had a big night. Excuse me. And the guy on the right with the Wu-Tang shirt on, he's in on it. I think they all are in on it. They know that Andre Ingram is Kobe Bryant. And at the end of listen to what he says, Marcellus Wiley on the left, the big guy, he says something, and then just listen.
This is not the best story that we've heard. And he's not even the biggest star in LA. Stop with that.
Get out.
Right, yeah, he is. I understand, your need to, justify still.
So you heard that? He said, yeah, he is. He's Kobe. And he looked over at Marcellus and he laughed. Let's hear it one more time.
Money from like Dallas.
We're pouring syrup on it right now. But this is not the best story that we've heard. And he's not even the biggest star in LA. Stop with that.
Get out.
Right, yeah, he is. I understand, your need to, justify.
Yeah, he's Kobe. Joke is on us, you guys. So more to come. Right. So Kobe dying. I think that this, obviously it was scripted, but I want Pac-Kill to know, Akil the MC, aka Tupac. I want you to know that we're not done with you yet. Okay, so this is a big distraction. All right, so we'll have the fake death of Kobe, and everybody can mourn and be sad and be distracted. But trust me, bro, I'm getting back to work on you. In the meantime, this is Andre Ingram. In my opinion, I don't know how they're doing it. The height difference is crazy. I don't know. Well, actually, the height difference really isn't that crazy. I've heard Ingram at 6'3", and I've heard Kobe at 6'6". And a lot of people that know Kobe, that have met him, say he's more of like a 6'4", 6'5". So that's interesting. And I know you get shorter as you get older. You lose a couple inches or whatever. But yeah, so they what that tells me, if Andre Ingram is listed at 6'3", 6'2", anything like that, that tells me that he's a taller than average guy. And you could get away with height variances, with shoe inserts, with a lot of Hollywood camera tricks. People think that, oh, well, it's in an NBA game, there's no way. It's like, no, wait a minute. That NBA game, that floor they're playing on is just a big stage. They're able to do whatever they want. Also, the rims are magnetic. So, and the ball has some sort of, now that's just a theory, right? So I can't say that, yes, they're doing that, but it would make sense if they're able to control the outcome of these basketball games using magnets. And it's funny because they had a commercial with David Blaine back in the day, the magician, who was playing around with magnets in basketball. It was kind of telling. So, and this was funny because I saw this when Ingram was called up from the D League or the G League, whatever. And he pulls his jersey down, and his jersey looks so little. Like, it looked like a little guy's jersey. And in my head, I'm thinking, they're doing all this on purpose. Everything they film is on purpose. What they're giving you is scripted. So if he pulls down a little jersey, you're gonna be like, oh, he's a little guy, you know, just subconsciously. You don't really think that right away, but subconsciously you're like, okay, he's a little dude. Also, the clothes that he wears are hilarious as Andre Ingram. He wears these like polos that are oversized and like looks like he's dressing from like the early 2000s or something. It's just so laughable that it's a made up character and they're exaggerating his size. They're trying to, and the same thing with Tupac, right? They're able to exaggerate that stuff, and you thought that he was tall or average size, but Pac was a midget. And they're doing the same thing with Kobe and stuff like that with Andre Ingram. His hair is all gray, which is ridiculous. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but it's also funny. In this picture, he looks very tall to me. And the giveaway is going to be right there. The wife. That's Kobe's wife, Vanessa Bryant, and she's wearing a fat suit, you guys. So just like Nutty Professor, the clumps, or whatever it was, this is what they're doing. So the dead giveaway is the spouse on this one. And yes, that is Vanessa, and you can go listen to the interviews. You can listen. There's one interview of her speaking, which was like, man, it's so telling, you guys, once you actually look into this stuff. And Ingram looks different to me a lot. Like, Ingram is always looking like kind of different in different settings. Like he's not natural, right? And once again, we have Vanessa Bryant on the left, Vanessa Bryant in the back, and that one, the fat suit, I don't think they put it on her that day. So that's why she's hiding behind Kobe. And you could see that they probably just put the mask on, but the bodysuit they didn't put on her that day. These are all characters, you guys. Kobe is not dead. Well, Kobe Bryant, as we know him, the character, we won't see him anymore. And that's what they do. Oh, and then this one was telling. This was when Andre Ingram, I guess, checked into one of his first games, and Chris Paul, of course, comes over to like shake his hand and congratulate him and stuff like that. This was a really, really scripted event, and you can tell. Now, I don't know what they did. I think that they probably gave Chris Paul maybe a few, like some inserts, and this was all staged. So they gave Chris Paul some inserts maybe, and got him to look a little bit taller. And that way it gave you the effect of Andre Ingram being a very short guy because Chris Paul is short. Not the case, though. And when you go through pictures, it's funny, man. Like, I see a lot of weird pictures of Ingram in NBA games, and they look photoshopped. Some pictures look photoshopped. Like, I almost feel like maybe they could be filming certain parts of the game, beforehand or after the game or on a totally separate day, and putting it in with live feed and stuff like. They're fucking with us big time. So I just want you guys to know that, and listen to Andre Ingram talk, because it's the dead giveaway. Andre Ingram is Kobe Bryant, and I think, oh man, one of the ESPN reporters, and I put this in a video a while back. They were talking about Andre Ingram and the effect he was having, and it was funny. There was a slip up. They were saying, "Oh, Andre Ingram is now he's the new Kobe Bryant or something," like, because he was having a huge game, and his response was something like, "Oh, well, that's because he is Kobe Bryant," and it was a joke to them. It was an inside joke. But if you're following this and you could pick up on this, we're being deceived, you guys, and that's what it comes down to. So, I don't know if I'll be coming out with some more stuff today or the next few days, whenever, but, keep your eyes open. They want your emotions. They want your attention, really. And, you're being distracted. Okay. All right. Much love.